Welcome in, Aries community. Soul Tigress here, bringing this community a wonderful story about a courageous Aries. So, not totally sure what's going to happen in this story, but let's go ahead and take a look at it together and see what unfolds. Now, Aries community, I have called in your guides, ancestors, angels, as well as universal and divine energy as guides and protectors for this story. Now, let's jump right into it. I have Moonology here. So usually I like to start with Moonology when it's present. I'm hearing 3 more shuffles. 3 more shuffles. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. And what I'm hearing is take time. Take time. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. Full moon in Capricorn. Aries has been working hard. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. New moon in Cancer. Is there a dilemma with the choice in how it's going to affect or effect the future? Nothing's set in stone yet. Nothing is set in stone. A mutable moon. A mutable moon. A person can be overbearing in the emotions when they're not certain what the outcome's going to be. It's even harder when a person feels like there's no control. I'm wondering if that's what this Aries feels in this story. But what follows, nothing is set in stone, is meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. Have a fresh look, but also gaze at it with the wisdom that you've gained so far. Encircling it. Knowing that you're almost through this situation. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. I'm focused on the point. What was the point? What is the point? Not as in what's the point of like you're going to give up, but what is the point of this situation? Where is it going? How does it help? How does it help? Really focused on that word. How does it help? Have faith in your dreams. A waxing crescent moon. That's after the full moon, I believe. It's the last part before a new moon is born, I believe. I may be wrong. Might have to do with that cliff that you are trying to get over on this situation. Not sure, Aries. This story feels a little suspenseful. Feels a little suspenseful. What is it that wants to come out for the present? What is it that wants to come out for the present? Aries is going in a direction. It's a direction where it's one of giving. Giving stability. It's a giving of currency. Is it stability of the emotions? Or is it wanting to give to a situation where there's, again, instability, or brings on instability and conflict? This conflict could be in the home, or it could be the emotions are conflicting with the passions, or how one's foundation is built. There's a lot of variables in that one. There's a lot of variables. When we're going through cycles and we're getting ready to end one cycle, we'll start to question things. We'll start to question how our foundation is built, how people treat us. No matter how giving we are. People, places, employers. Interesting though, it's a conflict though. What else wants to come out for the present for Aries? Not that way, this way? All right. Oh, woo! It's only 4 cups, but I feel like it's too many cups at once. Too many cups at once. Too many thoughts. Too many cups. These cups are not satisfying cups. This person's not happy. And here comes another cup. Here I got these 3 cups. And here comes another cup to take care of. Some people, maybe this Aries is viewing this as in this sense. Some people don't like to collect knickknacks. I'm going to treat these cups as knickknacks. They don't like to collect knickknacks because it's more to take care of. It's more to dust. It's something that takes up space. And I'm getting this kind of energy as I've already been collecting these cups like this, filling them like this. Here comes another one. It's the same kind of one to add to the pile in a sense, when they're not even happy with the 3 that they have. And this kind of justifies how I'm feeling about that 4 of cups that's coming out. Or what's being guided to come out. And at the bottom of the deck, it has to do with harmony. Again, those 4 of cups, those 3 cups are not the cups you want. Because it's not the cups of harmony and the emotions. What else would like to come out for the present, for the Aries community? They and them, brothers and sisters. So this one did land on the card and then it flew off. It's the wheel. And it landed on this Queen of Cups and sideways. goes on top of it. The Queen of Swords in reverse. For this Aries, it could be the thoughts that are fueling the emotions. Both are not in an upright sense. And this is what's hindering the world. This is what's hindering the world. How do I offer this stability? How do I stop this conflict? How do I change these cups? But what happens if everything changes? That's what's being guided to come out there. Ooh, that's a big burden. That's a big burden. You have the Six of Swords. I want to take the people I care about with me, or I want to make sure that they're still protected. There's a sense of not wanting to fail for others. There's a sense of not wanting to fail for others. This could be at the workplace for coworkers. This could be maybe for your clients. This could be for at home. Again, and this falls onto the Seven of Wands, Four of Cups, and a little bit of Queen in reverse action. And we have the Page of Swords, and we have the Four of Wands. What is being told to come out is this Aries has not given up. This is not a sense of reflection where they want to remove themselves from a situation. This is a sense where they want to create new in that situation. You got to remember, they're very dedicated. They're very dedicated. What I just learned about Aries, and I wonder if this applies, is Aries is very great. They want to go off into that new direction, but they're okay with letting others, basically iron out kind of the road first, and then Aries will come in and make it even more. But if this is a sense where this Aries in this story is waiting for some kind of permission or waiting for somebody else to lay down, I'm going to say the framework, because I have the Four of Wands here, and I'm really focused on this as frames. And this individual is looking at that. It has to do with the framework around this situation. The Aries would need to work on being the initiator and going off and developing. This may be developing before anybody has before them. So work-wise, if it's developing a new, say, safety routine or something like that, where you see it really works, go for it. Go for it kind of thing. Develop that frame. Because waiting on others will have you waiting all day. If it's a development within, say, the cycles of a relationship with a spouse, a friend, a family member, and you love this person, but you're waiting for them to step up or for them to do it. It's in the bio of this channel that I create, is one of my favorite quotes. And it's, you have to be the change that you wish to see in the world. It's not going to come out of your head if you keep expecting everyone else to do it. You're holding your breath too long, waiting on somebody else to step up. Maybe it's your mission in this life as a part of aligning with themselves. This particular Aries is to be able to step up into those new directions and have that confidence to lead the way. Lead the way. And these ones are almost in the upright. They're almost in the upright. It's like that extra nudge. Boom. You're there. You got that foundation you wanted. The conflicts are going to go. The swiftness of thought is going to balance. The emotions that go off into a direction, on their own, is going to be balanced. It's going to be balanced. Let's look at the block. Let's look at the block. Why? What's holding the courageous Aries back? I'm really being reminded to slow down. Slow down. And when nothing is set in stone, that mutable moon card, I really focus on how there's the waves and they're going to be crashing about. And that's moving quick. That's not being, nice and slow and patient. All right. What wants to come out for the block? Ancestors, angels, spirit guides. What is the block in the story for this Aries? What is the block in this story for this Aries? King of Swords, and he's a little tilted. And then we have the Page of Coins, and it as well is tilted. It falls onto the Nine of Swords. It falls onto the Six of Swords. And you see how my voice got really low? I'm focused on how this one's like, wow, big old mouth. Is it time for you to take up your thoughts in a positive direction and put out the stability that you want, the direction you want to go in, to take up basically the first one to do it, the first one to do it. And when I say that, we get the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups. And it falls towards this Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords in that direction, in the direction of the Knight of Pentacles. And this is checking in at one's reflection. Maybe one's reflection in a connection. One's reflection in a connection. I'm going to say this. Remember, people that are in our lives are a certain vibration of us still. No matter if they're way lower vibration or if they're a way higher vibration, we're vibrating with them for a reason. And if there's a situation that you want to vibrate a little differently, you got to bring in something. You got to be the change that you wish to see. The example, and the example comes to maybe a particular feminine energy who is very like scorching, could be very scorching. A feminine energy, you know, that could be swift, that could be the nightmare of your dreams, the nightmare of your dreams. And these two fell onto the Page of Coin and the King of Swords. And I feel like these two energies are just at odds ends with each other. And it's almost like a miscommunication. That's what I'm feeling, is there's a miscommunication still coming in. Maybe somebody's withholding. Maybe somebody's withholding. I feel like both are withholding. Both are withholding. Why both are withholding, I don't know. Again, it looks like it falls back to almost, it could be both of you. The situation and this particular Aries is waiting for each one to make the move. We have the Emperor here. I'm sorry, I didn't state that. I hope I didn't call the Emperor the Magician, but this is the Emperor. And that Emperor fell onto the Nine of Swords and the Queen of Wands in reverse. And it could be that this person, the situation really makes you feel like a type of way. It really makes you feel like you're not coming in at your best. When I feel like the intentions with the Knight of Pentacles in upright and the Knight of Pentacles really, really wanting to give this offer. I feel like you are coming in at this situation at your best. It's just, there's a sense of, I don't know how to change this set of cups. I want a different set of cups. I want it to be a little bit different. I want the foundation to be stronger. I want the foundation with this situation to be stronger. It's important. It's important that I harmonize with it. It's important that when we go off into a direction, it's a direction that's together. I just want this situation to see me for the good intentions that I have. That's what I'm picking up from this block. That's what I'm picking up from the present. That's a big burden to carry, Aries community. That is a big burden to carry. But when you start to be the change you wish to see, then this changes things, and it could change expectations of you, for you, or that has to do with you. And I'm really dwelling on the word expectations. And does these expectations have to do with the soulmate? And remember, soulmates are not just people we're intimate with. Soulmates could be coworkers, family, friends, and of course, partners. So I would say whoever this involves, this particular person, the offering that you've given them is still not the emotional one that they're looking for, and they're still quick. They feel rejection still. They're still feeling the rejection, which in turn, if they feel rejection, you're going to feel rejection. Which, if you want to really get down to the nitty gritty, is you was feeling rejection first. That's why that rejection would be bothering you. A little confusing, huh? But if one is, look at what just came out. You can't make this up. And this fell onto the Emperor, the King of Swords, you know, the Page of Coins, the Queen of Wands in reverse, the Nine of Swords in reverse. This falls onto this situation with this particular person. Particular person situation. Okay? Oh, Aries. Oh, Aries. Anything else want to come out about the block in the present for Aries? Anything else? This fell right onto the connection. Right onto the foundation. Gratitude. The day and age that we live in, gratitude is a rarity. This is really making me start to tear up. Practicing gratitude. Gratitude for the person you are. Gratitude towards the people that you are thankful to have in your life will really start to change things around. When you are grateful for yourself, nobody else can reject you. Because you're already grateful for yourself. You already did that. But when you're grateful for yourself, you put out, again, that gratefulness to others. You're going to be grateful for the people and the experiences that you have in your life. This foundation may not be where you want it. The connection may not be where you want it. You want the connection. It's just not at a level where you want it. Having gratitude in that. Being thankful for not wanting just to settle. Because a lot of people will settle. And these flowers don't get watered and they will wither away. And these two would start to gain space between them. More and more and more space. So to keep things around that you really appreciate and to watch it grow, to help it grow, practicing gratitude, being thankful. How can you practice gratitude towards people, situations? Learn the situation. This is a connection that's very strong. So this connection has been swift. I'm going to tell you, if this connection has came in like a Queen of Swords of energy, oh, it's done told you 20 times. It's done told you 20 times some stuff, but it's been hitting a brick wall. It's been hitting a brick wall. And it could be that what they're asking for is something that you're either, this Aries is not knowledgeable in. And I say that because sometimes we don't know that we can express ourselves in certain ways. That's what I'm feeling to say. And it could be that you just don't have that knowledge in this expression yet. Expression of gratitude. Completion. Completion. I'm reflected on don't let time go by too much, harboring in the thoughts. Don't let time go by too much, harboring in the thoughts. don't get caught up again in the thoughts, because your thoughts could be gossiping. Your thoughts can have you going every which way. And I bring this back to self. I'm going to bring this back to self. I've known some Aries, one in particular. Everybody gossips, but I don't know Aries to be a vicious gossiper. I don't know this sharp, courageous energy to be a gossiper. But everybody has sides to them. So another message would be is watch who you talk to about, what's bothering you. Because these people could honestly create more confusion. And maybe that's what's happening is this confusion.Maybe, I'm going to say this in this sense. As an example, if you have a masculine energy, let's start like that. If you have a masculine energy who's with, we'll say, a feminine energy, and this feminine energy is well, then this masculine energy is going to go to other energies they're comfortable with, masculine or even feminine, or they and them energy as well. I should include that. But what I'm getting at is there's two different energies here. Okay? And if you go reaching to gossip about that other energy, you go talk about it in a certain light, you will have others feed that image. You will have others feed that image. Maybe instead of gossiping what's wrong, gossip about what's right. Or how thankful you are. Maybe that's what's being said, because again, you go gossip to the wrong people, you talk to the wrong people, they're going to not only tell your business, but they're going to give you shady advice. They're going to give you shady advice. And I got guilt and service. And service falls onto rejection. Maybe, again, stepping outside of yourself, stepping outside of the negative view of this, and stepping outside the guilt that you're carrying. Again, because there's a sense of rejection, there's a sense of not showing up or not knowing how to show up in the direction that this person, this connection wants them to show up, or the way that they want to show up. But it's all associated with growth. It's all associated with growth. Woo, Aries, this. I gotta take off my glasses. This was a confusing one. Blue pill, red pill, left, right. How do I do this? Which way do I go? How do I know if I go in this direction, it's all going to work out? How do I show this person what they're asking for? I don't know. How do I show this situation what they're asking for? I just don't know. I don't know. And I feel so guilty. I feel so guilty. How can I care? How can I care? Am I letting too much time pass? Completion. That's what I'm getting. Because yes, it says completion, but I'm really focused on time passing. Time passing. Aries, just remember, practice gratitude towards this person. If what I'm feeling is they're the bee's knees to you, this situation would be, you would be the puppy and they would be the person, just whoever this puppy is fond of. Whoever this puppy is fond of. It could be, again, with a work connection. It could be with a family member, a spouse, but this is a connection that is very special to this Aries. Very special. Aries, I can say, is it's never too late. It's never too late to practice gratitude. And gratitude can come in the smallest of things. You know, it could come as a simple text message. You know, hey, I care about you. I was thinking about you. I can't wait to see you. This other person, you know them. I'm feeling a push to mention, what is their language of love? That's a great way to practice gratitude for a person. For myself, my language of love is food. Food. You want to be grateful for me in your life? Go get me some food. Or even time. I'm a person who likes to, have some good quality time with the people I care about. Let's play a game, but let it be just me and you. Me and you. So what are ways that you can practice gratitude towards this person and this situation? And this particular Aries is going to see a shift in how they feel, but also how they see and think about the situation, okay? All right, Aries. Thank you so much. It was very confusing, but the fog is clearing. And it's never too late. Never too late. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day.